Hello, this is Rainy Day, and welcome to day 24 of Sudoku September. Today's puzzle is Bountiful. I've finally got some stuff we can do some black dots in. So, I don't think we've been able to do a lot of black dot stuff in this before. So, let me go through some interesting black dot things, of which I don't think there's too much to show you. Black dots can only contain certain digits, being 1, 2, 3, 6, 4 and 8. So 5, 7 and 9 cannot appear with black dots at all. Now normally if you've got two black dots overlapping, they can only be either 2 or 4, but these possibly being the same would cause some complications there. But we've got some killer cages that we can start doing some things in. 10 has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 11 has to be 1, 2, 3, 5, but this cannot be a 5, it's one of a dot. So this would be, if there's a 1, it's a 2, 2 can be 1 or 4, and 3 is a 6. And we can apply the same here. It can be 1, 2 or 3, but it can also be 8. And it can also be 4. So, not really looking for that. But we do have renbans. It is important to know, actually, if you've got a dot on like your 4 renban, this actually can't be 4, 8, because you could not get the renban to work. So we can at least remove the 8. Now a 6, 3 could work, so that's fine. So this can also be a 1, 2, 3, 5. And that's 23. I don't think we can fully get. But we do know that those have to be 1, 2, 3. And if the 1 was on here, this would have to be 1, 2, 3. Which would break. Because the other one would be there, so that's a 1. There, 2 and 3. That's a 4. That has to be an 8 because the 2's in there. That's that. So that makes this a 1, 2, 3, 5. So they are 6, 7, and 9. So yeah, kind of a 1 on here, which means we kind of a 2 on here, kind of a 4 on here. This is 3, 6. Okay, because we can't have 1, 2, or 3 on here. That is 4, 8. The only one on the black dot that can go here is a 6. We've got a definite 5 on there. That is a 3. That's a 2. That's a 3. So that must be a 4, 5, or 2. Sorry about that. So that's 7 or 9. That is a 5. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4 pair there. So one of those is an 8. I guess I can make that 7, 8, 9. And 3's in one of those, so that puts 3 on here. But it can't go there, so 3 is for definite on this renban. There's a few different possibilities it could be. The 3 could go there, which could make that 6. We have noticed a similar thing. This is 1, 2, 3, so it's the same thing as down here. That's a 1, that's a 4. That is a 2, 3 pair, but that can't be the 2 because we've already used 1 and 4. That's 3. That's 6. That is 2. That must be 8. That's a 4. Okay. So 8's in one of those. So 8 is in one of those 2. Now, 4 cannot go on this diagonal. So there's for definite a 7 on here. The other question is just whether it's a 5 or an 8. If it was a 5, it has to go there. 8 could go there. This one. So, because we know we've got don't have a 3 on it, it's going to contain 4, at least some of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it must have 6 and 7 on it. 6 can't go there, 6 can't go there, 6 can't go there. That's a 6. any of those could be a 7. 5 is one of 2. 2's in one of those, so 2 is in one of has to go back because it can't go on that red line. 2's in one of those. Oh, there's 6, 7, 9 as well, which would be the same as those 3. So that is an 8, and that is a 5. It cannot be a 5, which would put the 5 there. Well, if 5 is on 5, kind of, yeah, 5. Yeah, that has to be a 5. Which means 4 could go there. It's also interesting, if you've got a 7 on there, that must be the 8. So that's a 7. That is an 8. That must be 4, 7 then. They're 1 and 9. That is a 9. 7, 7. They are 5 and 9, which we can solve. Okay, that is a 1. That is a 9. Okay. That puts those as a 1, 7 pair. They are 2, 8, 9. So we've got a no, not necessarily. Definite 07 has to go there. For the 6 or 9. Yeah, they are definitely 4 and 8 on there. Oh wait, yeah, that's the only place 8 can go on this diagonal. 8's in one of 2 there. 8 is for definite on here, but it can't be in either of the diagonal positions. 7 is for definite on that Renban, which puts the 2 there. 6 cannot go on it, so it must be 7, 8, 9. So those remaining ones must add up to 15. I don't think we've got tension there. What do we need as diagonal? We need 2, 3, 4, and 6 and 7. So that's either 3 or 6. This one by 9. I think this has to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that can't be 7. Yeah. Because yeah, none of those can be 2, 7, or 8. I think that means yeah, that has to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Of which that one has to be 5. Making these 1 and 5. Making that 5. Making that one a 5. Making that a 9. That's a 2. That makes this either 6 or 7. Okay. A 3 must be in a diagonal, so that's not a 3. do we need here? 17924. 4. Can't go there. I guess 4 could go in any of those. If 4 was in here, it'd lose either 10 or it'd lose 11. So we have 18 or 19. Well, actually, if this just lost 12, it'd need 11. So it couldn't be a 7. It'd have to be 6, 5. But 5 cannot go in here. So I don't think 4 can go in here at all. So that must be 4. Yeah, currently total is either 14 or 15. So this is either 9 or 8. If it was 8, it would be 1, 7. But that would require the 7 to use. So I think this means this has to be a 6. That's a 3. That must be a 7. And that's the 9, so that's a 2. 1, 7, 9, 7, 6. 6, 9, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 2. That's a 6. That is 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 4, 3. That one is a 9, and that is a 1. There we are. So yeah, thank you for watching. Only about a week of this left. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.